Hey everybody, it's Mr. Chris from the Hudson Area Public Library. You know what I'm going to say. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we know you're getting these videos and you like them and we can keep making them. So today I'm going to showcase one, the ivory soap experiment. And this direction sheet and this, a couple quarters of a bar of soap. I cut it into quarters because that's about all you need is 2 quarters. If I cut a bar of soap into 4 sections, you get 2 quarters there. So, and these are some of the chips for me cutting up other bars, because this is a take-home STEM activity. So these are at the library all bagged up and you can pick them up. I thought I'd demonstrate what happens to one so you can kind of get a heads up. So we're going to use our microwave here. So I've just got the 2 cubes in there. You want to try to keep them toward the center of the plate. And then we'll hit a minute and we'll hit start. So while that's going, I'm just going to describe what's happening. So you can do this with any kind of soap. If you want to try using a different soap at your house, you're welcome to get some help from your parents to kind of cut it up into sections. You don't want to use a whole bar of soap because that's too much. We don't want to make a mess in the microwave. A quarter or 2 is usually enough to kind of, well, you'll see when it comes out. But ivory soap is what we're using, and that's what I have kitted up for you at the library for a take-home experiment. And the reason I'm using ivory soap is that's one of the few soaps where they actually kind of whip air into the soap when they're making it, when it's still soft. And that was actually started out as an accident. It was left mixing too long, and they found out one of the byproducts of that was that it floats. So if any of you used a bar of soap in the bathtub and it's ivory, it'll always float. And that became kind of a marketing campaign that it floats. And so that's really good for our experiment because as we're heating it, the reason it floats is the air is lighter than the water and the moisture in the bar. So, oh, here we go. I'll take it out quick. So there's what you get. So when you pull this out, your parents should help you with the microwave. It may be a little hot. As you can see, this isn't too bad. I'm checking it for you. So it can be a little hot on parts, but it's just the soap. And the reason it does this kind of crazy stuff is that the microwaves are softening up the soap to begin with, and then when they're hitting those pockets of air, it's expanding, and so it's pushing the soap to the left and right of it and kind of foaming it up. So you get this kind of alien soap, so we call them when we're doing experiments. So that's why it does that. You're welcome to experiment with other kinds of soap, but ivory soap we know works really well like that, so that's what I packed up. So I hope you have fun doing that experiment. I did it for a minute. As you can see, you can use different times. It kind of depends on how powerful your microwave is. There's watts, and I won't get into the math, but the lower the wattage your microwave is, the longer you might want to cook it. You should never do it longer than 2 minutes, though, no matter what kind of microwave you have, because then you just start to make soup. It'll only expand for so long. So I hope it's a good experiment for you. I hope you enjoy it. You can send us some photos if you have fun with doing your experiment, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.